Tim's here, but this one. All right, everybody's here. My screen here. Hopefully this one's sharing now. Yes, perfect. All right, just want to be sure here it's still sharing correctly. All right, so this is the one that Tim wants me to look at here. It is in Tennessee. We have some comps here to go off of. Let's see what our comps team said first, and then we'll go from there. So Charlotte would recommend walking away. It says really extreme slope. And so let's see. And it looks Starlet. Is that the long skinny one? Her and I work in office together. So she asked if that was the long skinny one. And let's go check. Let's go see if it's the long skinny one, guys. I'm gonna bring it up in Land Portal. So bear with me.
Just watch. It's literally like.
So we'll see.
Yeah, it's bad.
And that might be the case. Tennessee's a little weird. So let me explain to you what Tim probably, even though it sounds like it's probably not a great property, but this might be a really good one for training, which I'm excited about. Because here's the thing, in Tennessee, oddly enough, sometimes slope doesn't matter depending on where it is. Because there's nothing left to build on other than slope. So it's like take your pick of the slopes essentially. And so again, depending on the slope, it may be worth to look at. Now that's not always, like I said, may. But yeah, that's why we always do still want to take a look at them, see exactly where they are, and then kind of go from there. Oh, here's Tim. Tim is here.
Hello.
Hello, Tim. So I'm looking at this one from Thomas Crowder.
Yes.
This isn't a long and thin one. So this one isn't that. So nope, Charlotte wasn't right. So this one's interesting, but it is definitely very slopey. But I do see, wait, you and I talked about this one, didn't we?
Yeah.
Last week.
So it's actually 3 lots side by side that he combined.
Yeah. Did we come up with a price or no?
I don't think we came up with a price necessarily.
Okay. See what this comps report comes back at. I'm curious on what Land Portal says.
I was planning on trying to talk to a realtor today.
I want to see the slope report too on this one. For good reason, right, guys? Let's see. So this one, I wonder what they're considering this property. South Highway 340. Let's see what they say on this. That one's loading. All right, so 99.03. So only
your voice is gone. Yeah, she mentioned she have a bad internet today.
Sorry, I'm back. Apparently the internet today too just isn't happy. I'm assuming it's all the smoke and everything we have, guys. So I'm really sorry. Oregon's burning up right now. If you're not aware, my state is on fire. It's really bad. And we are just inundated with smoke. We're all sneezing over here and we sound like we have colds, and it's not, it's smoke. We've been dealing with it for a few weeks now. It's only getting worse.
Yeah.
So we are in a little pocket that literally there's no fires really threatening us, but if we travel anywhere, we're very close to fires. So yeah, bear with me. I'm almost positive that's why our internet's a little funny right now, because it does take direct line of sight. So I really like the days on market that this is pulling for properties in the area. It did a really good job at actually pulling the size, right? The acreage, it kind of kept up with it. They're all within a good price. And look, they're all like within a price. So that makes me happy because I know that like nothing seems crazy on this. They didn't pull anything nuts. All the prices are in line.
Your screen is not shared.
Oops, sorry guys. Forgot that I disconnected there for a second. All right. I'm fully, I think, hopefully. All right, let's see. So yeah, what I'm seeing here is like all the numbers they pulled and everything, just like our actual comp is very, very similar. So we said sell price, like we would list it at the highest at 75,000. These guys say it's going to sell for 68,000. I would agree. I think like our, 10 less than 10,000, that's comparable for sure. So again, that gives me more confidence even in this kind of comp seeing it.
Okay.
The price has done nothing but gone up. If you look, are nice. So I don't think they're, it's taking very long for it to sell. So that's cool. Yeah. So if we're thinking, it's going to sell for around 70, obviously that's all together, not
How many
three.
acres does land ID say it is?
So we have right now, Land Portal tells me it's 15.3.
Okay.
So that's each parcel was, if I remember right, 5 acres roughly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so
it's weird because you see the calculated acres is 20.67.
and that's why we're
And,
definitely going
and
to
then,
have to get a survey.
yeah. And I think that actually the county provided acres I saw was 20.67, but
Okay.
the
And
seller thinks it's 15 acres. So it's, yeah. At least the seller isn't telling me that it's 20 acres and everything else is saying that it's 15, but
both things that I'm seeing here. I remember this one from last week. You know what I mean? So our slope report's done too. So let's take a look at this. This is my only worry about like dividing it up again or anything. Is there like really anywhere that's like buildable other than that little tiny place that he found, right? Obviously had to do dirt work in, because you can see this where it is. He clearly did dirt work to be able to build there to make it flat. See, like he definitely raised it up there. He had to have. Crazy. Yeah, and I think it's just going to be really important to get a real estate agent, because it is one of those things, guys, too. The view from it is really nice for the area. So people do like views. And it's not that it's not buildable, it's just dirt work, right? So you're gonna have to definitely do a lot to get a pad that's level. But you can see people are doing it. The neighbor did it. There's somebody else down here that did it. And it's pretty common, if you will, to do this kind of work in this area. So I'm interested to see what the realtor says on this one, Tim. I would say as it stands, you're looking at that 70,000. I agree with all this. I remember this one, and our comps are in line with what we're seeing.
All
Big
right.
thing too. He's delinquent on taxes, so keep that in mind.
Yeah,
Since
it looks like
2003.
about 3 years.
Yeah. So
Okay.
keep that in mind. I mean, granted, it's only $52 a year.
Yeah.
But just something to yeah, and it's not landlocked either, so we'll change this. Which will help a little bit on price, but zoning, I would definitely call it not clear. It's very undeveloped up there. But yeah, these were good comps. I remember all these and I remember going through them. So yeah, I think that this comp, Tim, I think you have it. If you don't, let me know. I'll be sure to get it to you. I think it's really accurate, especially with backing up with the land portal comp, and just to remember going over it with you the other day. So
Yep. No, that's all good. I was kind of surprised when Musaf said that you're going over mine. I was like, I didn't realize I had one submitted, but yeah, it's from
yeah, it's
last week.
okay.
That's good.
Yeah, I think we touched on it really quick, but we didn't go over on it too much. But it's always good to kind of look back over, especially since you haven't really given the guy, you know what I mean, a price. So
Yeah.
here we don't have it quite right. I think we need to knock off. I'm not sure why this is in there, but I would say your purchase price is probably going to be around like the 30,000 range, 35.
Right.
And then, estimated sale 70. But again, that could change with what the realtor says. So
Yeah, I'll talk to the real estate agent. No, I had the 170 in there because that's what the seller's asking for.
got it. That makes
So
sense. Okay.
that was where I
Yeah,
started at.
he's a little off. Even for what it would sell for, he's a little off.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing. I'm gonna bring this up and use it as a learning thing. So I know sometimes, when people are like way out and they're in the backfield, they're not even on this universe at this point with numbers, right? I understand why that isn't always easy to overcome, or it's kind of just like, all right, whatever, bye. But in this case, education could turn this into a good buy.
Yeah.
Because again, people like honesty and people just want to learn. So if we are willing to teach them in a nice way and just, not degrade them essentially, just explain why we came to that price. And we really do want to get that money in their pockets, right? And we're not trying to screw them over or anything like that. Yeah, it can go really far. And then also, like, if you ever do have a seller that just you can tell it's not going to turn into something well, feel free to always get a hold of us. We do have real estate agents all over, and we can at least give you a name of a real estate agent maybe to give them. And sometimes that really helps that relationship because, the real estate agent might talk to him and, even kind of back us up and be like, yeah, man, like if you really want the money quick, I would just go with them. The real estate agent knows he's going to get the listing anyway. And so it kind of, so we can have that back and forth. And yeah, so just keep that in mind, that we always are more than welcome if you just really can't work a deal to drop a real estate agent name. And the same thing when we bring deals in, we're going to start doing that more than likely, is we're going to give you some real estate agents to hand back to them if we don't work the deal out. And that way, hopefully we can get something else out of it in the long run, right? You just never know. So
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to push that one through, Tim.
Thank you. Yeah, and he is very motivated. He's been so actually, I think I mentioned last week, I contacted him about doing dirt work on another of my properties.
Yeah.
And he's been
You got a hold of
trying
him.
to like sell me this property. Every time we talk, he's trying to sell it to me. So he's
That's
very
really cute.
motivated. And I've been kind of like pushing him away kind of thing. So
Yeah, because
sometimes that kind of works with the sellers. You're like, well,
absolutely.
I don't know. It seems like it kind of makes them want to sell it more. So
Yeah,
We'll see how it goes.
absolutely. Like I said, it really does. I've watched the same thing as you. So playing hardball is sometimes the way to go. Sometimes you can play too much hardball and also lose people. I've learned that the hard way several times. But yeah, it's also not a bad thing necessarily. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and let's bring up the next one. This is from Harold, it looks like. Did we do his last time? Let's see. Do. Nothing's wanting to work right now, guys. Bear with me. I'm gonna pause my screen sharing. Maybe that'll help. There we go. All right. So this is a crazy one. It's a commercial lot, like a real commercial, it sounds like. And Robin said that I should take a look at it in the comms call. So thank you, Robin, for giving me, I'm assuming, a challenging one. So let's see what we find in it together, shall we? All right. So this looked like it was Minnesota, right? And it was the, all right. Yep. We found it right away. Oh, okay. There's a pond. It's in the middle of a field. That's interesting. Who's this parcel belong to? Also Terry. Okay. So I'm assuming maybe they want to sell the whole thing. I don't know if anybody's on here.
Ollie, do you want to share screen?
Yes, I will. Yes, yes, yes. Just still was getting it brought up all the way. So, from what I'm seeing, this also belongs to the same person. Let me see across the street. That does not. But this and this belongs to the same person. I do see that it's definitely in the middle of stuff going on. So there's Menards, Boulder Tap, Holiday Inn, Fleet Farm. Like this is definitely a little up and coming city, it looks like, in Minnesota. And if you see, right, it's like Alexandria, it looks like it's really taken over. So this is a really definitely infill. It's kind of cool. It's still being farmed. I didn't see any additional language around here, guys. Yeah, there's nothing, no notes or anything. So this one I'd be
Ollie, your voice is gone again.
sorry about that, guys. Like I said, it is not good today. All right. So, hopefully you guys can see this already again. I would instantly want to contact a builder in the area because there's got to be some, I'm assuming, or contact the county and ask about the recent permits that have been pulled and see who's working those permits. I'm interested. Oh, excuse me. I don't think obviously there's any slopes or anything. In this case, not only want to get the regular cop, but I'm also going to want the market cops. So this is just gonna kind of show me what they're seeing in the area. So a fair amount for sale. This is one that's been kind of sitting a while. She's saying they didn't have it very long. Kind of try to get an idea. Is it price? Is it location? What is it? That isn't. Because otherwise, days on market seems pretty good. I know my connection's unstable today. Maybe that one's a little more on a slope, but people are building there, so that's like more of a. But if you notice, it doesn't seem like anyone's building there recently. Like there's no signs of recent development. These houses have clearly been here a while, so that worries me a little. Let's go over here to comp reports really quick. Just see what it pulled. So they're going to consider agricultural, obviously. Yeah, I knew it was flat. Let's see. So some of these were some pretty high days on market. Let's see what this one was. And I want to know my question, what I'm trying to find. So let me tell you my brain process here instead of just being quiet. Trying to find some property that's like right in town that's very similar to that. So kind of like this actually. Oh, that's like way. Oh, yeah, I don't like that. It's not a good. Um, Probably why I was on the market forever too, honestly. I want to know where, like, I want to see other infill lots, like, is what I'm trying to find. See, this one was just like on there a while. Because if I could find another infill lot and get an idea of how long the infill lots were sitting, that's what I want to see. So infill lots may sell quicker or fast or slower than a non-infill lot. So
Only Tina is here for Harold.
hey Tina, thank you for jumping in. Do you know anything about this commercial lot in Alexandria? What? She might not be able to hear me yet.
Can hear you.
Oh, Harold entered as well. Nice. This one, let's see. Sounds a little bit better. Investment company about this one. So it looks like it's an investment company about this one. Hmm. So 113 for that little piece. And that one's almost kind of identical. It's just really close to a little lake. But then ours is not that far away necessarily. Hop back on the Mars up on the map here again. So yeah, see, we have lakes all around there. There's a lake on the property. So 113,000 for that little piece, though it is closer to other things. Oh my gosh, this one's so hard to tell. In this case, I think I'm just gonna really have to go and I would start pulling some comps for more of the places that do infill lots. My brain is fried right now, guys. All I can think about is this leopard gecko, and then I have important things I have to go do 2 hours away for work and for my husband's a veteran. Veterans like BA, they just like make appointments randomly and send you hours away sometimes to go to appointments. It's fantastic. And they don't give you much warning always. So I think we got like 2 weeks on this. So woohoo. So we're gonna go do that. That's not what I'm looking for. Why did it pop up with it? My brain froze right now. I'm sorry, guys. Let me pause this really quick. So my do. Okay, I'm back here. My brain literally wasn't working. I had to be like, please work. No, this isn't. I mean, it is, but it is. Let's just start with it. Okay. So let's see. For sale. And let me get an address. So, and this is our zip code. I love that. They probably don't know this. Our zip code's off.
All your screen is stuck.
Yes, it is Paul's because I have not yet got you everything. Like I'm not where I'm gonna share yet. But thank you. Trying to actually get this pulled up right now in a different spot than we normally go to because it is commercial. There it is. It's not near Duluth though. Why is it not having a really hard time here having it want it to bring it up? There it is. All right. Now I'm going to share. All right. So I'm on LoopNet. This is where you can see commercial properties for sale. Okay, guys. And there luckily is a few here in Alexandria. Sadly, that one is a building. So we can't really use that. Oh, it doesn't like scrolling into the news for me. Well, a retail building is 245. I don't want property. So okay, there's one. That's nearby. This one's a little too far. I knew that was there. Okay. So this one's really close to ours. So this is a little corner lot. Looks like it already had something on it at one point or just recently was building it. And now they're like selling off another part of it. It's 0.37 acres. Obviously, it's going to be really hard to find something that's like exact because of what it is. It's kind of a weird one, right? 272. It's in an opportunity zone, which means ours is probably also in an opportunity zone, which is 8.
Our internet gone again. Hey, I just got message from Holly. She's not able to sign up. Like her internet's too bad. So we can continue the call on Thursday, guys, if you are to go with it. Harold, Karen, what do you say about it? Okay.
Sorry, I
you
was leaving you a message. I have a meeting with Ishmael at 3, so I didn't think I was going to make Holly's call, but it looks like the comp sheet isn't calculating the owner financing logically. And I have a call at 4 o'clock with that seller. And I need to make sure the numbers are correct. Is there anyone that could help me? Elisa and I posted that this morning.
Can you give me that spreadsheet link and I'll just send that Holly directly right now and she will just do it off the camera.
Okay, let me just get to the comp report. Let's see. Okay.
You have a call at 4 CST?
Yes. 4 o'clock Central Time. I have a call at 3 o'clock with Ishmael. Let me go in the land portal and
Aaron, I could also take a look at that for you.
okay.
I'm kind of familiar with what the comp sheet does incorrect there on the owner finance.
Yeah, it looked like if I put in less, they get more money. If we put down less and a less percentage, that doesn't make sense to me. Like the accrued pays less money, which the accrued should pay more money. So I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know if it's the logic is not calculating correctly, or I'm trying to bring up the comp report now. I got 10 minutes, let's see. And I don't know if they fixed it because no one has gotten back to me, but I did put it in Slack.
Send it to me on Slack and give your remarks like what you want. Send me that message and I'm gonna forward it to Holly.
Okay. Yeah, because Charlotte, I believe that's her name, looked at it and said this would have to be answered by Holly because I guess she saw the same thing. So let me just go in Slack and put in there exactly what we had put in, and I'll send that to you. Okay.
Tim, if you want to give her some advice, I can share that screen and you can give her advice as well.
Yes. I just don't know why it's like that. Like, is that how it normally works?
And I'm gonna just end the live streaming so we can talk here.
Okay.